What makes a business sell?
The cash flow is based on adding back the amortization, interest, and depreciation, owner's salary, and discretionary earnings. You want to get that cash flow up as high as you can.
Okay, and what does the business owner need to work on in order to get there?
Probably more of the systems and getting yourself prepared. You're prepared for a sale. Getting that team in place, having somewhat of an absentee type owned business through the systems that are put in place. So what I do is, if I get the valuation back and I know that they have all these systems in place, the multiple isn't reflective of that. We just raise the price a little bit, so you don't have to be there every day to work in the company or work on the company. Makes it that much more valuable. Draws from a different pool of buyers also. What I've seen coming down the road here is that more and more buyers are looking for businesses that are that so-called absentee owned.
Okay, but so from a business perspective and selling it, what I'm hearing is as long as they're out of the business, that gives them a higher value. And another business might be interested if their business is scalable in a different direction to add to their business.
Right.
If a business isn't sure that they're ready to sell yet, what's one action step they could take to start moving in that direction?
I would start with a business valuation and at least find out where you're at. If it's at a level that you're fine with and you're happy to go and start the process of listing the business and getting it ready to sell, great. If you're disappointed, I generally I have in the past and will continue to send people over to action coaches. They've helped out businesses almost that pretty much hurt my feelings, because they got them so prepared that once they got in there, they know that the business is now working for them. They'd start rethinking things and say, well, do I really want to sell now? Which is fine. I did my part of it. Our theory is just to help the seller, give them guidance and give them the tools they need to make a good decision. And if they don't want to sell it because of the systems that are in place, fine. They will someday. They'll want to sell it.
And another step would be to contact myself for a 20-minute strategy session where I will ask you a bunch of questions about your business, and we'll see where you're at on that. Well, thanks for your time today, Bob. And thanks for joining this episode of Everyday Champions in Business, the Succession series. I hope today's conversation gave you some valuable insight into what it really takes to build a business that's ready to transition, whether that's selling it, passing on, or stepping into your next chapter. So if you're starting to think about an exit, even if it's down the road, I invite you to connect with me, like I said earlier, for a free strategy session so we can see where you're at in your business. Until next time, I'm Amy Atherton with Action Coach of Dane County, where we help businesses grow, exit, and leave a legacy.